hit 400 here. What made them so effective on offense?
Honestly, that setter that they have, she's new to their lineup this year, but was on their team last year. When she jump sets, she holds our middle blockers and freezes them, and they have to kind of be a little bit late because they don't know where the ball's going. And she was able to do that, and she looks exactly the same when she sets outside middle or to the right side. And so our middle blockers were having a tough time getting to the outside and blocking the ball.
Allie, does that make your job more difficult too when you don't know where the block's going to be to just judge where the ball's going to be coming?
I mean, it makes it a little more difficult, but on my side, I just need to read the hitter, and when I see her, I need to move in and pass the ball.
You know, they just obviously their defense was pretty lights out as well. Why was it so difficult to just get finished balls?
Honestly, I felt like our hitters had 2 blockers camped on them the entire time. We were pretty transparent as to where we were setting the ball, and so in doing that, it creates difficult obstacles for our outsides to hit against. So I think we'll definitely go back to the drawing board and work on mixing things up, because we talked about it for the last week and a half, in making sure that we get open opportunities and not going to the same person on the same set and the same rotation all the time, trying to mix from antenna to antenna and have that middle blocker have to move on the other side from side to side.
Actually, is that frustrating to have to just go up against that every time you get a set?
It is. Having a big block camp on you, and it limits your options, and you can only hit as hard as you can and place it so much. And with that big block, they are able to move their defense pretty much away from all of our shots and just pick it up like a piece of cake. And yeah, it's frustrating, but always can improve to try different shots like this.
And part of the reason we were talking about this last night in the post game, when that block is closed, if the block is closed, it's a big obstacle for our hitters to hit around. And all of a sudden, the players in the back row basically only play little slivers of the court rather than in the gaps and over. Yeah, so all of a sudden we're seeing a section of the court being taken away by their block, and they were very effective with that.
You mentioned being a little predictable. How much of that do you think is still just having the new setters and still adjusting to what you're trying to do?
We just need to get better. I mean, honestly, each of the kids come to practice every day, and they've got to get better, and that's my job as a setting coach, is to help them get better this week.
Does it help that you still have another game tomorrow? Because obviously tonight was pretty tough. Does it help to be able to just be back on the court right away?
Redemption all the way. This game, it happened. We learned from it. It's a new day tomorrow. It's a new game. Yep. So.
Yeah, I'm thankful that the weekend is not over with, because this will leave a really bad taste in your mouth to have to go forward and wait 5 days to play.
Yeah.
So this gives us, it gives us an opportunity, kind of hopefully, to take it out on Black Hills.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Thank you.